This is Josh Hart of JTH Boxing. Today I'm here in Walsall. I'm joined by Commonwealth Silver Champion Ryan Kelly. Ryan, first of all, how are we doing today?
All good myself, yeah. How you doing?
Not too bad, not too bad. Do you know what? I'm actually enjoying this. It's not as many people here as I expected. It's quite quiet. It makes it a lot easier to get all the fighters and have a little talk with them. Obviously, I'm starting off with you. Very big win for yourself last time against River Wilson Bent. Non-televised show, but still a big fight regardless. First of all, what was it like in there? How would you summarise your performance?
Yeah, like I said earlier, my performance all round, I was happy because River's no fool. He knows how to, he's been involved in some good fights, and I started out a little bit slower than I'd like to have, but I think the whole event got to me a little bit. I wasn't, the whole day I was a little bit I felt a little bit sluggish, a little bit tired, not my usual full of energy self. So yeah, a bit of a slow start, but I turned the fight into a bit of a whitewash, really, in my opinion. I've watched it back. I didn't feel that I was, I got caught with a shot in the 7th round that it woke me up a little bit, and I thought, okay, I wasn't hurt. It was just the shot stunned me a little bit, and I feel to come back the way I did, I won the rest of the round and I put him down in the 8th. So yeah, happy all round performance. I'm happy. Yeah.
Obviously, when we look forward into 2024, we are now in the last month of 2023 already. The year's gone, flew by, hasn't it? But when we look forward into next year, what do you want to achieve next year? Obviously, like if we were to sit down here again this time 12 months later, where would you want to be in your career?
I'd like to be up there in the world rankings. I'm already, since the last fight, I've already jumped up massively. But again, I feel I'm only just getting started. I feel I've got so much to offer, and I'm in a real good place now with my team, and everything's just going well. So this time next year, as long as the boys ain't, still got them, because I know the kind of man Errol is, and he's not going to want us guys fighting each other for these titles. So I'd like to have that British, next year, and even then move on to the European. That's the route I want to go.
Obviously, when you look at the boys that we had on the table as well, so especially someone like Tyler Denny, who's kind of had a bit of a fairy tale story, at times when he's not down and out, he's come back and now he's a European champion. Do you almost take like inspiration from looking at people like him and seeing how he's turned his career around, like headlining on Sky Sports? Obviously, Sky Sports is probably the biggest channel in the country. Do you just take inspiration from people like that?
Oh, 100%, and I've got nothing but, credit and respect for Tyler and Nathan. But it hasn't happened by accident for Tyler. He's worked his balls off to be where he is, and that's what I plan on doing. If without the hard work and the sacrifices, you can't get these things. So for me, just keep working, keep grinding, and it will come, and I truly believe that.
Obviously, just BCB as a general, obviously they always seem to do wonders for everyone. Repping the Midlands, obviously I'm not from West Midlands, I'm from the East Midlands, but whenever Midlands are doing well, I'm happy. It is just a great company, isn't it, BCB? They promote, they manage, they do everything, don't they?
They're fantastic. I actually, earlier on in my career, I was against them, in one of my fights. Looking back now, I should never have been there, but, I seen the light, I got out, and now I'm with, definitely the best promotion team in the Midlands. I just think what Errol's doing with his fighters is, phenomenal. He cares for the fighters. That's the most important. He really cares. It's not just about the money. He wants the fighters to do well, and whatever route he sees for that fighter, he's one that he'll follow.
I see what's just popped into as well. So you mentioned that you've been up there before on the big stages. Would you like to see yourself back on those televised shows next year? Because it's the more people seeing you, and if you can entertain and impress, more people will see you. You'll sell more tickets and you'll make more money. And ultimately, boxing is a bit of a business at the end of the day. Some people do this for a living. Would you like to see yourself back on those televised shows next year?
Yeah, definitely. I'm not in it for the small hall shows. We've all had to do them. But I'm not in boxing for that. I'm in boxing to be in the spotlight, and I've never been in a boring fight. There's never been a fight where I've been. It's people are yawning in the crowd. I'm always in quite an exciting fight, and I bring a heavy following. I do bring a real good crowd. So yeah, I don't see why not. I don't see why the big promoters won't want me on the shows.
Obviously, you mentioned the following. It's just finally, just want you to give a message to all the people who do come out and support you time in, time out. Obviously, the last fight was a big one, won the title. Just a message to all of them, especially as the year closes out.
Yeah, I say it all the time. I couldn't physically do it without them, because it's all my sponsors. Let me just show my sponsors. Actually, they're all there on the chest. And they all play a huge part. The fans who buy tickets, supporters who buy tickets out the hard-earned money to come and watch me. I've had losses, and I've been, am I going to come back from this? But they've always stuck by me, so yeah, I couldn't do it without you guys, so appreciate it.
Ryan, thank you very much for your time. Sure we'll speak again very, very soon. Cheers.
Cheers.